Welcome to The Mental Fight, a safe place to ignite hope and peace, where we talk all about our feelings, even in the depths of life's curveballs. Regardless of the season you are in, you are worthy, safe, heard, and loved. Together and with God, we can overcome and embrace our next joyful steps. One day at a time. Let's get started. Welcome back to the Mental Fight podcast. I am your host, Kimberly Kralovic, and I am so glad to be with you today. So today, I think it is super appropriate to share a practice that really helped me at the end of last year. One that can help with your mental health, one that can be just like a fresh chapter if you're craving something new or you are wanting or needing to move on from old patterns, or if something is just weighing on your heart, especially from the past. I think that this is a good practice. Now, I have done this before. Like, I've written notes or letters to my past self or my younger self before, especially when I was surrendering to God for the first time. I was just writing down everything, all my hurts, all my wounds. And I was essentially writing a letter to my little me back then to God. And that one was a little bit more explicit or in depth, I should say, than the one I'll be sharing with you today, because I have learned a lot throughout the years on just doing this writing ministry and podcasting. And what you see is only half of the story. There's always more to people's story, things that they cannot share publicly. So I just want that to remind you that, like, what you see on the surface of someone's story is probably just a fraction of the story. And you can go much deeper as well, privately as well, like surrendering all of your past wounds, things that you cannot share. So I just wanted to give that little heads up that feel free to be much more in depth than I'm being with this letter to you today. So this prompt is from my friend Kimberly Finney. She posted this on her Instagram and her Substack, and it really urged me to create my own. It felt so therapeutic, and just using prompts or journaling can be so helpful for mental health and anxiety and traumas. And I think it can really help you as well. Like I said, if you've done this before, feel free to do it again, because sometimes it just helps putting pen to paper or typing on your phone or computer, like getting all of the data that's running through your head and just letting that flow out, I think can be so therapeutic. Things that you're holding on to, things that you're holding on to that you may not even realize, that's just always constantly on the back burner in your head. Like things that are buried deep within that you may not know or realize how much it is affecting you on a daily basis. Because everything affects your life. It affects your next steps in your relationships, work, like everything, self esteem, everything. So I am going to share you the letter to my little me. Like I said, I have done letters that are way more detailed than this, but those are private and personal. But I will share what I posted on my Substack, the edited version, if you will. And I hope it gives you ideas, like permission to just go for it, to bleed out your feelings, and Like, even if no one else reads these words are for you, and they're for you and God. A love letter to the little me. Dear little Kimberly, I see you. I see what happened when silence became your ultimate protection. I see moments when you were deeply hurt, lost, and confused. And the years when a billion tears broke your heart. I have returned to those places, the ones that feel terrifying and isolating. I am here to bear witness, to stand close by, to name your pain without minimizing it. What you experienced was real. What you felt was real. And I am here now, and I offer you comfort and protection. You don't have to carry this alone. Not anymore. You can rest in my arms, arms I choose to extend to you again and again. I know you have been searching for peace and happiness, hoping someone would see you fully or be a safe place. But, sweet one, the love you are longing for is not unrealistic or needy. It has always been your journey to unfold. The love you needed most has been here all along, waiting to be offered to you. You do not need to starve anymore. You do not need to beg for love from those who don't understand. It is safe to talk. It is safe to breathe. It is safe to ask for healing. The love I give you is not conditional. It does not depend on performance or perfection. It is not withdrawn when your world comes crashing down. My love for you is steady, complete, ongoing. I see your flaws, especially when you give too much. And I accept you as you grow. I see your gifts, especially when you love and write, and I commit to nurturing them with patience and belief. With me, you are allowed to dream about better days again. With me, you can breathe again. When you feel defeated, I am here. When you feel worried, I am here. When you are hurting in your body or soul, I am here. When you celebrate the joys in life, even when it's hard, I am here. With me, love and belonging will no longer be taken from you. I promise you this. I will not abandon you when chaos ignites. I will not disappear when you shrink and hide. And I will not turn away when you need me most. There is love here. There is love now. And there will be love tomorrow. Love always, me. Oh man. That was even more beautiful than I remember writing it. I wrote it all down, like all in within an hour or less. Like as soon as I saw her prompt, Kimberly's prompt on her Substack, Kimberly Finney, I felt like it was just needed. And I just went for it. And you can do the same. You can do a similar prompt or make up your own. Make it yours. Make it unique, but make it true. Make it something that you can look back and hold on to. So write yourself a little love letter. You'll have compassion from your former self and your current self. A lot of compassion. Everything you went through and everything you've been through. And I think you'll be amazed at what you can come up with and how fast the words will come. You'll also find freedom to feel your emotions and to acknowledge them, like put a name to your pain. The old you survived a lot, and now is the time to unleash some of that baggage. It's time to address like how far you've come, how resilient you are, and how good God is for being in that journey with you. Even if it's not what you wanted or expected, He's bringing you out of it. He brought you out of it, and you're here today. You survived. He's always on the journey with you. So you have permission to sit with yourself, permission to rest, to breathe, to exhale, and remember that He will not disappear when we shrink and hide. He will not turn away when we need Him the very most. He's there and He is near, even when we don't see or feel Him. So, whatever comes next, we can take our next best steps. Whatever comes next, I think that, digging into your past wounds can be triggering. There definitely is a time element, and that's kind of why I rewrote it now. I wrote a similar letter like 5, 6 years ago or so. Just having the prompt with a lot of the words already filled was like crucial. It just made it a little bit more beautiful and true to me right now. Because a lot has happened in the last, 5, 6 years, and a lot will continue to happen in your lives as well. So I hope that helps you surrender. And, sometimes surrender looks like, God, just get me through today. Like, get me through another day. Like, through the hard, we can keep going as long as we have air in our lungs. And we may not have a perfect life. No one does, but we still have a life to live. And that's what I keep reminding myself of. Like, life right now may be really hard. Um, but you know what? The life I have now is still worthy of living. It's hard, but it's possible, and we're all on unique journeys. So, friend, you are here for so many reasons that you may never know. But whatever you are going through, there's always hope. I hope you love the little you, and I hope you love the older you. And I hope that you give yourself some credit and some grace. And God is so near, and He loves you. Whatever comes next, we can take our next best steps. Take care, friend. God bless, and I hope that you have an amazing, amazing week. Take a little time with the little you.